ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GameStar TV. I'm sure you are luxuriating in the extra minute in that break as we crossed over the halfway mark. We're into match number 6 of tonight's top 8. So that means we are exactly halfway through the evening. We're still in the lower bracket, and this time we're going to be bringing you PrettyboyNicky returns to go up against Gilbagz. And once again, we've got Enigma and Baxter to take you through the match. Take it away, Matt.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have PrettyboyNicky versus Gilbagz, and so we're going to get to see some more of that beautiful Joker versus Robin as well, which is, for those of you who are DC fans, a bit of a canon match because, spoilers, Joker... actually, no, I'm not going to spoil it, never mind. But yeah, it is a bit of a canon match between Joker and Robin, so it'll definitely be interesting. I don't know who wins the matchup. I feel like if Joker can get in, and that's if, I feel like Joker is just going to smother Robin. What are your thoughts, Baxter?
Yeah, I definitely think like either one is once again a strong zoning character, which I think both characters really struggle with, is getting in a lot of the time. So like it should be a pretty neutral heavy game, and the neutral probably goes to Robin, to be honest, just because he has the limbs to really fend off in the neutral game and stop Gilbagz, air approach as well with that really strong down 2. But if Joker gets on top of any character in the game, it's his realm. He's going to mix you up, and if Gilbagz has the execution and the conversions, he's probably going to take this one. But let's see how they go. Whoa, instant trade there from the jump ins. Both players jumping immediately at the start of the round.
And now you can see just the trade on there. So Gilbagz respecting that very well. Gets a jump in, goes for the crowbar, and good blocks coming out from Nicky. Went for an uppercut, no punish from Gilbagz. The first hit finally comes through. Gilbagz is sitting on 2 bars, and that's the thing with Joker. He builds so much bar because he needs it. But now you can see good interruption there coming out from Gilbagz. Went for the low, and that little mix-up as well. People want to block overhead because they feel like the second part comes through. But now you can see Gilbagz, full bar from him, is going to be able to spend some bar. Goes for the Shattering Teeth once again. Good reversal backdash coming out from Nicky, and that time Gilbagz did the close one. Gets the confirm, no, drops the ender. No punish once again on the run. It is very difficult to punish there. And a fantastic use of that meter burn roll there from Nicky to get in, but health's still about even. Just that's the thing with Joker. Unless he gets a big hit, all he's doing is chipping away.
Yeah, but once again, Gilbagz just jumping all over Nicky. He needs to take a step back and really try to use that down 2 and get Gilbagz out of the air and try and get him a bit more grounded in this matchup. That's where Nicky's really going to thrive in this matchup, using his long-range tools. And once again, Gilbagz just walking up and jumping straight on top of him. But here we go. We might see a bit of a start here for PrettyboyNicky. Got the mix-ups. Nice sweep there, mixing up the overhead up low. Using that poke now and going straight over that down 1. Wow, that string actually crushing the down 1 and going straight over the top of that. But yeah, Nicky really needed to take a step back, maybe use that down 2 and start to anti-air, but no, Gilbagz once again just getting in straight away from the jump in. And now Nicky's starting to mount an offense though, and no, it's just going back and forth between these guys. They both it's just like a card game. Each player has a turn, and then that's about it.
Yeah, now you can see Oblivion caught in a bad situation, stuck in the corner, decided to go for pressure, low canister to keep himself plus, tried to whiff punish there, but the problem against Robin, for a character like Joker, it is so challenging to whiff punish unless you are perfect with it, because, the sword doesn't have a hitbox, and Oblivion, Gilbagz, manages to actually get the low canister and force the flash from Nicky.
Yeah, but Nicky having the meter advantage there, he's going to spend the 3 bars, get a good chunk, 30% of life back to him. But once again, Gilbagz, he is loving the air right now. This guy has jetpacks on his Joker right now. Nice hard knockdown into the 400 damage combo, and he gets a clear setup there. Nice use of the meter burn low canister, makes that string safe. Ooh, PrettyboyNicky getting caught by that crowbar. And now we see PrettyboyNicky on his last legs right now, and yeah, just does not block low and gets clipped by the low canister, and Gilbagz takes the first game.
And really good defense from Nicky there. Just got open up with a down 2 canister, and I find as a player who started with Mortal Kombat, a lot of the time, something that I kind of struggle with was realizing that down 1s and down 2s in this game are special cancelable into combos. And I'm pretty sure Nicky played a lot of MKX, so that might be something, maybe wasn't expecting the instant low canister there, and that's why he got tripped up by it. But here we go, back into it again on Karndark this time, and this stage for Joker, Well, for both characters, but I've seen some dirty things with Joker on this stage.
Yeah, well, Joker as it is, he has that Vortex game with his, Chattering Teeth setup, but Nicky, nice, there, getting the first hit with that string into the interactable. A lot of, a really big point of contention right now within the competitive scene, whether the interactables should be actually switched off entirely because of Gadget characters getting a free hit, essentially, with that interactable on a few certain maps in the game, as you saw Nicky do right there, use that string straight into the interactable, and it's pretty much, given him this whole, 70% now that he's got off Gilbagz just from that first interactive use. So, I definitely agree with certain points that the top players are saying, when they're saying turn off the interactables, they're a bit too strong. But in other times, it does add a little bit too much for other characters that do have, less known wake-ups or, weaker wake-ups with mid-turn interactive wake-up. It gives them an extra option. But, with setups like that where you're just going to go string into interactive, there's so much of an opening. Like you see here, Gilbagz hasn't even had a moment to breathe yet. Nicky's just been all over him, and it's all started with that first hit into interactive.
Yeah, definitely, and it's actually really difficult to air tech against Robin as well. I personally believe that maybe the interactable shouldn't be unblockable. I feel like unblockable is just silly in a fighting game. And you can see now, PrettyboyNicky just, again, with the momentum of that first interactable, absolutely dominating Gilbagz that game. Gilbagz just didn't have a second to breathe. And the thing against Robin, as I said, it's hard to air tech because his normals are so long. But yeah. That was...
It was just so hard for Gilbagz, like after that straight up, Nicky got that one normal straight into the interactable and you just mounted his offense from there. But I definitely agree, like they were in MKX, all of the interactables were definitely blockable. And it would be maybe a good change for, characters within this game, because having something like that just based on your stage positioning is, really, really strong for one player, but it's pretty much unavoidable for the other player. Like Gilbagz right there, he had to probably just frame backdash to get away from that unblockable stuff, and having that just based off stage positioning of blocking, a long-range poke from his opponent is just too much.
Yeah, and even if they become, like plus on block, but just still blockable, like I feel like that would be fairer than unblockable. But you can see now Robin gets the background bounce into a setup, drops the ender, and now you can see Gilbagz is going to get a full combo off of this. Is going to do a lot of damage, but drops the ender, keeps himself plus, so the end of that string is actually plus, which is lucky for Joker. But now you can see the Chattering Teeth jump in. Once again, double jumping into the sweep, something Jokers like to do a lot. That string is plus now, you can see a great uppercut. Can't get the confirm because it's a little bit too high up in the air, but now you can see Robin back in that neutral. Gilbagz tried to punish, doesn't actually get much off of it. Now you can see just chipping away at that life bar. 2-1 string once again into the Chattering Teeth, down 2 into the teeth. Gets a little bit of a combo off that as well. You can see trip guard with that running stance. Something that stance just eats people if they lean into it. Now you can see Gilbagz is actually able to get the full confirm, and magnet hands coming out from Robin there.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. He just absolutely sucked Gilbagz straight into him when he did the running man stance right there. Or not running man stance, but the running man equivalent for Robin here. And using that as an anti-air. But here we go. Nicky actually getting the first life bar from Gilbagz in this third game, sorry. And no use of interactable. So he's saying, you know what, Matt, you know what, Baxter, you guys are wrong. I didn't win just because they were interactable. I can actually take this from Gilbagz. And then Gilbagz just saying, no, stay in your lane, Nicky. This is my game.
And I would look to point out, we're not saying that Nicky, won because of the interactable, but it started his momentum. He still made fantastic reads, was able to confirm off every hit, but now you can see Nicky is in the worst place you can be against the Joker. Fantastic blocks though on that hard to blockable setup though. Good blocks from Gilbagz, not able to block the overhead though. Both players sitting on full bar. Gilbagz does actually finally have a wake up now, but decides to use the clutch instead.
Shut it, clown.
And that's the thing, Joker only really has a wake up in this game when he spends bar. And good call out from Gilbagz there to spend all 4 of them because he thought Nicky was going to contest, which he did. But he's able to get a little bit of life back. Just pressure coming out from Nicky. Once again, gets the confirm, drops the ender. However, the back 3 is a bit of a tight link. Now you can see in the corner more pressure coming out from Nicky. Can Gilbagz get something started? Gets caught with a sweep once again. Forward 3, and this is going to be enough to take it. No, tries to air tech out. And a fantastic call out from Nicky. Stops punching and then is able to actually continue going. Fantastic stuff from him, and that is 2-1 to him.
I love that jab combo at the end. He was just saying, you know what, I'm just gonna punch you to death. I have a massive sword, but I'm just gonna punch you until you die. And you know, funnily enough, it actually worked out for him because he did his normal combo. That air tech may have actually allowed Gilbagz to escape. So maybe a good read from Nicky, or maybe it was just, you know, a little bit of salt in the wound that he was trying to give Gilbagz right there. But you know, an awesome way to fill out that second game for himself. And going into game 4 now, he actually has a game lead here on Gilbagz. So it'll be interesting to see if Gilbagz can make some adjustments and actually take this set, because Nicky looks like he's on a roll right now. In the same night, he might actually be able to take out VSDS, Waz, and Gilbagz, two of the strongest players within our scene.
The thing as well though with Joker, particularly in this game, because they took away his wake up, which was the acid spray, he's either killing you or dying, because he has to hold so much stuff, because his only wake up is a parry that can be low crushed or high crushed. And you can see now PrettyboyNicky just starting off super strong, so much damage from him. And now you can see just Gilbagz just a little bit flustered, does actually manage to catch a jump in. As long as he doesn't drop this combo, this should do so much damage, because it is the Joker in the corner. No, drops the ender and does actually get slightly punished for it. PrettyboyNicky in the corner now with the red battering coming out. More pressure. Tries to call him out this time. Gilbagz just goes for a throw. Can't actually get a shimmy. And that's actually something that's huge in this game. So throw recovery is pretty massive. And Gilbagz gets caught with a forward 3.
Yeah, Nicky is just absolutely slaughtering Gilbagz right now, and he's been really good at whiff punishing Gilbagz in this game right here. He actually walked forward before and caught him trying to take a throw, and now he's catching him when he's trying to press it down one in between Nicky's strings and also in between his pressure. So Nicky doing really well. Nice use of meter deck, pushing him out, trying to get away from the corner, but straight back in. Whoa, that block on the hard block was awesome there from Nicky. This man is playing out of his mind. He might actually be able to take this over Gilbagz and upset this man after defeating his demon.
Yeah, but now you can see just a down 2 once again. Oh, manages to actually progress forward enough on that string. You can see Nicky, he seems very comfortable in this matchup. He pushed blocks where he couldn't get the teeth out. Able to get the full confirm now on Gilbagz. In a bit of trouble here. Drag dashed and actually got caught once again, but a nice air tech now from Gilbagz for such a huge life deficit to come back from. But it is the Joker. One touch in the corner is enough to pull this back, but a great backdash coming out. But Gilbagz able to punish this time. Goes for the simple combo instead. I like that decision. Not confident in his execution at the moment, so decides instead to just go for guaranteed. Good blocks coming out from Gilbagz once again now, and you can see now Nicky going for that long range pressure, something Joker really struggles to deal with. Meter burns the Birdarang, and he jumps in, spends the bar once again, down 1, try to press the second one, but actually gets called out by Nicky. Good stuff from him. Double down 1 coming out from Gilbagz into the full combo, drops the ender, however, doesn't get the launch, and that could be enough, but no, starts to go for a stake string into a throw, not enough to kill, however, jump over, good stuff from him, and actually catches him with a gunshot, and that was huge because Nicky spent his only bar.
Yeah, Gilbagz doing well to sell that first life bar, but he is still on his last legs right now versus Nicky. If Nicky can manage to even throw Gilbagz, I think it will be enough to kill and knock him out of the tournament. Oh, with that, oh my god, but he gets it down 1, but no confirm into anything. He's sitting on top of that Birdarang. What will he do?
Oh, goes for a back throw now. You can see Gilbagz throws him out of the corner though. I don't know if I agree with that. Jumps over the Birdarang, no health on his side, but now you can see double jumps and gets a clean one. And I love that clash just to actually make sure that he can't do anything. And I feel like Gilbagz will spend 2 bars here.
Yeah, but can Gilbagz actually make the comeback of a legend right now versus PrettyboyNicky? If he gets a hit right now, he'll do a lot of damage and he'll put him into the vortex that he wants to. Oh, but Nicky seals the deal with a down 1 going underneath the high starter of that string and actually takes Gilbagz out of this round for Injusta. Takes it over him 3-1. Really well played there from Nicky. And yeah, I did not expect that. What did you think of that one, Matt?
Yeah, I honestly thought that I said Gilbagz he's just such a solid player, but just Nicky played the matchup perfectly. I don't think he got opened up by a hard to blockable outside of that first game.
Yeah, he was playing absolutely out of his mind, and you know, he is on his way through the losers bracket to possibly go back and run it back with Wasminator. Is he up next? Is it?
Yeah, so up next we are gonna have Ghost Police versus VSDS Was. And then, you know, if Wasmator wins that one, then we're going to have the run back PrettyboyNicky versus Wasmator. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to a short break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with more Injustice.